All right, so the Warriors got a 124-107 victory over the Los Angeles Clippers, a team that coming into this pretty shorthanded, not having their two main stars, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. So they were pretty shorthanded, but for the Warriors, a win is a win. They had a very good game from Andrew Wiggins, who of course all-star last year, big help in our finals run, but I feel like this year so far, he hasn't made a huge impact. So, for him to get 31 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds was really, really nice. And the Warriors got this win pretty nicely, just really erupting in that second quarter. So yeah, overall good one for the Warriors. 22 points for Steph Curry, 18 for Thompson. And like I, mentioned in the last game, the Warriors were very shorthanded, sort of in the same position as LA, maybe even worse, not having their stars. And so the Warriors, sort of needed to come off that rest day with, some firepower, and they definitely did. I mean, Wiggins sort of came out of nowhere, it seemed. I think Klay Thompson didn't play as good as he did, in his last game, so it was a little bit disappointing, but, Wiggins was very strong in this game, 12 of 18 on field goals, 3-point shots, 6 of 10. I mean, he was dead on tonight. Very good game from Wiggins. And, really for the Warriors, their three ball was a lot better in this game than it usually is. The Warriors, not an amazing three ball game, but still making 19 threes is nothing to ignore. And so that was a good, sort of component of their win. They also did, foul too much, which I think is an issue, but, I was talking about the positives here. I think the Warriors had a really good shooting game, and I think without that help from Wiggins, they probably would have lost, honestly. I mean, Wiggins was just very good. He's been good lately. I think he's not getting talked about as much as he should be. Very much he's trying to replicate what he did last season. Overall, Curry had a good game. No one besides Wiggins really impressed me that much, but I think for the Warriors, getting back in the win column, especially against a team, the Clippers, they're not a bad team. I mean, they didn't have their stars tonight, but coming into this game, they're 11-7, pretty good record up near the top of the Western standings. And so, also Draymond Green, I know, he didn't, contribute much to the scoring, of course, but a lot of good assists from him. His passing abilities were great. 12 assists from Draymond Green, 7 rebounds too. So the Warriors overall just had a pretty good game from their starting lineup. Their bench didn't help out much, but they did distribute the minutes pretty evenly across the bench players. You had the usual guys come in like Poole, Lamb, DiVincenzo, and then the rest of the guys kind of rotated. Patrick Baldwin and Rollins, the two rookies who had played last game, got some minutes as well, so that was good to see. But yeah, the Warriors, I feel like they sort of course, in this season were struggling at the beginning, and I think they're right now sort of in the recovery phase. And I think that's sort of the good direction they're going in, having good games from guys that maybe weren't having great games before, like Wiggins, and hopefully Thompson even more. Of course, he was coming off a great game 2 games ago. But yeah, I think, my main takeaways from this game and win against the Clippers is Draymond Green's passing and Wiggins shooting and inside scoring. I think Curry was good, but he wasn't, as impactful as he usually is. So I think if Draymond Green can keep this up like he did last year, I think the Warriors, not just Draymond Green, just anyone, getting back to where they were last year. That's sort of what they need to do. And so, yeah, I think, whether it's messing around with different lineups, whatever, the Warriors need to get back on track. This win was a good start to that. I don't care if the Clippers are shorthanded, it's a win, right? So that's going to do it. The Warriors win 124-107. Looking ahead to their next game, they will play the Utah Jazz. They're top of the West right now. Very good team right now. So we'll see what happens. But that'll do it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, go Warriors.